What's on, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Ross, I like games, and today we've got new purple Digimon we need to be talking a little bit about. And I'm going to be honest with you, today we are all about the Bagra Army. So, let's start off having a little bit of a look at, I want to say Suamon? Let's say that. Let's say Suamon. You notice my voice is not quite back to normal yet, but we're getting better, ladies and gentlemen. We are getting better. So, Suamon here. We've got a level 4 Digimon, 7 cost to play normally, 3 cost to Digivolve, 6,000 power. All pretty standard, honestly. Slightly weak, but nothing terrible. And we've got a proper dual colour purple and black Digimon. It is purple, it is black, it can evolve from purple, it can evolve from black. Life is good. And what we've got here is a skill that allows you to evolve from Bagramon for 1 cost. Now, unfortunately, we've not actually seen Bagramon yet. Sorry about that. Now, when I say we haven't seen Bagramon yet, what I mean is we haven't seen Bagramon in BT11, and obviously there is one. We did see the one in BT10, which is a level 4. So you're basically evolving a level 4 into a level 4 here. You're not cheating evolution by going from a 3 to a 4 cheaper or any of that. You are just going from a 4 to a 4. But I've said many times on this channel in these videos, I like options. Having options for evolution make me happy. Being able to do lots of different things makes me happy. So no, you're not kind of getting cheaper evolution here, but you are increasing your options. Plus, we've then got Decoy, Digimon with Bagra Army in its traits. Now, this is kind of awesome. Decoy is a skill we've seen a few times before. Never seen it on a purple Digimon before, only black and then a single white. But Decoy basically means that when one of your other Digimon with Bagra Army in its traits would be deleted by an effect, and it has to be an effect, not a battle, then you can delete this Digimon to prevent that deletion. Basically, you can sacrifice it to protect one of your other Bagra Army Digimon being taken out by effects. Cool. This sounds pretty gosh darn good to me. Like I say, we've seen Decoy a bunch in black. We've not seen it in purple yet. This is nice. And on both players' turns, all of your Amano U cannot be deleted. Now, again, I'm sorry, this, or U and Amano as it is in English, we've not actually seen this in this particular set. We've seen U and Amano. There was one again back in BT10. When a purple card is placed under this tamer, draw a card and gain a memory. And when you would play a level 4 or higher Digimon with Bagra Army in its traits, by placing 3 purple Digimon cards from under this tamer in that Digimon's Digivolution card, you can reduce the play cost of that Digimon by 2 for each card placed. Basically, it makes it cheaper to play your Bagra Army. And bearing in mind, like, the whole point of what we're looking at here is Bagra Army. That's the point, that's what we're talking about. So, U and Amano is basically the Bagra Army tamer, and this means that you can essentially have this out knowing that you're not going to be deleted. And again, it's not 100% confirmed, but we've seen enough sets now to know that cards that refer to specific Digimon and tamers in their text, it means that there's one coming in the set. So we haven't seen Bagramon and we haven't seen U and Amano, but you can assume it's going to be coming. Then, on deletion, you may put a Bagramon from your trash into play, suspended, without paying its play cost. Yes. This is brilliant. Just get a free Bagramon out. And again, there's probably going to be another one in this set. I mean, I'd be stunned if there wasn't. But this is kind of awesome, ladies and gentlemen. This is kind of awesome. And remember that the Bagramon from BT10, when you play it, if you don't have a U and Amano in play, you can play one in hand for free. So basically, when you kind of whack this all together, on deletion, you can play a Bagramon for free, which will then let you play a U and Amano for free, and round we go. This is nice. Also, when this card is trashed from your evolution sources via card effects, you gain a memory. Of course, we've seen plenty of blue decks that really like doing this, so it's nice you can gain a bit of memory when you do that. Or if you're using Digiburst, for instance, then you would be able to get that memory back. All in all, good card, lots of good stuff going on. We've then got Muzonightmon. Now here we got a level 5, 10 cost to play normally is huge, 8,000 power is big, 4 cost to Digivolve from a level 4 purple is high, 2 cost to Digivolve from a level 5 black is low. So basically it's an expensive Digimon, and sure you can evolve it as a 2 cost from a level 5, but this is a level 5. So you're evolving a level 5 into a level 5. Well, hang on a second, that's not a huge advantage, quite frankly, because you don't want to be evolving a level 5 into a level 5 most of the time, so either you're going from a level 5 into a level 5, or it's an expensive Digimon, you have been warned. But this card also counts as Darknightmon and Suamon, which is nice. When you evolve or when you play, you can put a card with Nightmon in its name, or a card with Bagra Army in its traits, from your hand or trash, to the top of this card's evolution sources. And then, if you've got a Digimon with the name Suamon in your evolution sources, then you de-Digivolve 1 free of your opponent's Digimon. And the fact that it's Nightmon or a card with Bagra Army in its traits, the fact that it's from your hand or trash, means that this is going to fire more often than not. You're getting extra evolution sources, which is good. You're de-Digivolving your opponent's Digimon, which is also good. Then, on deletion, you return up to 2 purple or black cards from your trash to your hand. Remember, this is a proper dual colour purple and black Digimon, and this is just wonderful. You're getting cards back, you're putting extra evolution sources down. Oh yeah, and you've also got Digicross -2, Darknightmon and Suamon. That means if you just hard cast this, if you play it normally, if you put one of each of those Digimon under, then it actually becomes a 6 cost, 8,000 power Digimon, which is way more reasonable. And then of course you still get that lovely skill, lets you put an extra card under it and de-Digivolve free of your opponent's Digimon. Just in case that wasn't good enough. Of course, you've got to have a Suamon under there in order to get the de-Digivolving, but you can Digicross with Suamon, or you can put Suamon under when you play it. So I think you'll be fine, ladies and gentlemen. I think more often than not, this is going to work out rather lovely indeed. But as well as these, we got a couple of level 6s we can be having a little bit of a look at. We got 2 different options, starting with Lilithmon. And Lilithmon has been pretty interesting in the past. So we got an 11 cost to play normally, 4 cost to Digivolve, 12,000 power. The 4 cost to Digivolve is high. I'll be honest with you, it's high. But hopefully it's going to be worth it. When you play, you trash the top 4 cards of your deck. Purple do that a lot, it's fine. But then you can put up to 2 cards with Bagra Army in its traits from your trash to your hand. And then put up to 2 Digimon cards with Bagra Army in its traits from your trash under one of your tamers. And this is where we go back to Uinamano here. Although it doesn't necessarily have to be the one from BT10, it's just the one we've seen. But yeah, this is nice. Because when you would play a level 4 or higher Digimon with Bagra Army in its traits, you can place up to 3 purple Digimon from under your tamers into that Digimon's Digivolution cards and reduce the cost by 2 for each card placed. So basically, Lilithmon's got a brilliant combo rocking here, whereby you're putting 2 Bagra Army cards under your Uinamano from BT10, which will then allow you to reduce the play cost later, and this is all wonderful. I mean, the synergy writes itself, but it is cool. And again, I'm assuming there's going to be another Uinamano in this set. I'd be stunned if there wasn't, but right now this is looking tasty. And then on your opponent's turn, when your opponent's Digimon goes from the raising area to the battle area, you can trash 1 card from this Digimon's evolution sources, and until the end of the turn, that Digimon gets, when attacking, lose free memory, which I adore. Like, I love the fact that you're putting Bagra Army under your tamer. We've talked about how good that can be. And this other one, as long as you've got evolution sources remaining, and we've seen there are plenty of cheap ways to get them under here, then basically every time a Digimon comes out of the raising area, they can't attack without losing free memory. And we see quite a lot what people will do in some builds, anyway, in some decks. They'll build one big Digimon in the raising area and then bring it out ready to smash. Wouldn't it be fun if they brought it out ready to smash and couldn't use it properly? Yes. Yes, it would. But hey, if you want another level 6, but this time you want a secret rare, might I introduce you to Bagramon? 14 cost to play, 5 cost to Digivolve, 13,000 power. No matter how you look at it, this is huge. And it's worth pointing out that although it is just a purple Digimon, it is a monocolor, it can digivolve from either purple or black, because of course the pre-evolutions we've been looking at that are Bagra Army are purple and black, so that's rather nice. When you play or evolve, if your opponent has one or fewer Digimon in play, i.e. 1 or 0, look at your opponent's hand, trash whatever cards you like. That's good, because you're going to trash the card they most need. That's hilarious. But if your opponent has 2 or more Digimon in play, put one of your opponent's Digimon under another of your opponent's Digimon as its evolution source. And bearing in mind, most level 6s and 7s don't have inheritable skills. So if your opponent's trying to stash a level 6 or 7 in hand, knowing they can use it later, you can be like, mwahahahaha. Yes. All the way, ladies and gentlemen. All the way. I love this. This is super, super annoying. It's only a one-shot deal because it's playing and evolving, but when you do it, it's going to be super annoying to your opponent. Either they've got 0 or 1 Digimon in play and you're getting rid of the best card in their hand, or you're getting rid of a Digimon that they really want in a way they don't want you to. Then, on both players' turns, once per turn, when your opponent's Digimon evolves, or if an opponent's evolution source are increased by card effects, you can trash one card from this Digimon's evolution sources to trash the top card of your opponent's security. And this is on both players' turns. This and the super rares lately have tended to be really good. This is absolutely nutty. If they evolve, they lose a card from their security. If they try and increase their evolution sources, they lose a card from their security. Bearing in mind this is both players' turns. So if we go back to the play or evolution effects, you get to put one of their Digimon under one of their Digimon. Oh look, they've increased their evolution sources by a card effect, so you get to trash one of their security. So not only are you getting rid of one of their Digimon by stashing it somewhere they don't want it stashed, you're also trashing the top card of their security. I cannot be the only one that thinks Bagramon is hilarious and annoying. Although, to be honest with you, it's not the kind of card I'm going to be playing, so I think I'm probably going to find it more annoying than hilarious. And then we got an option card to finish off with here. We got Astral Snatcher. It is a 7-cost card, so it ain't cheap. And what you do, either as a main or as a security, you get up to 3 Digimon with Bagra in their traits from the trash to the bottom of one of your Digimon's evolution sources or one of your tamers, because we've seen how that can work out. And then while you got a Digimon or tamer with a Bagra trait, you place one of your opponent's Digimon to the bottom of another of their Digimon's evolution sources. Bearing in mind that when you do that, if you've got Bagramon in play and you haven't already done it this turn, you trash the top card of their security. Obviously on their turn they're going to be trying to evolve and all of that and you'll get their security easily, but this is a way, along with Bagramon's evolution skill, that you can get the top card of their security on your turn, and that is beautiful. Yeah, you might have guessed I kind of like this, ladies and gentlemen. This is making me happy. But now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to know what you think about all of this, so let me know in the comment section. Go nuts! Be nice. And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWasi. That's where we talk Digimon and a whole bunch of other card games. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts, all kinds of fun things. But by far the most important thing as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching Wasi Plays.